Hey Queens, I wanted to take a quick break from all of the sales going on right now and come here to do a bag tag. Now, these videos are normally super fun, and this one is going to be relatively short, so let's get into it. Hey, I'm Dre and welcome to my channel. If you've been here before, welcome back. If you know me, you know that I like what I like, but I'm allergic to full price. If that sounds like you, go ahead and subscribe and don't forget to hit the notification bell so that you know whenever I upload new videos. But Queens, like I said in the intro, I just wanted to take a break from all of the sales. We're going to get back on that on my Sunday video, but for now, I just wanted to do something really fun. I was tagged in a bag tag video by Savannah Mills, and this bag tag was actually created by Iris Lux Lover. And so thank you so much, Savannah, for tagging me in this video and for Iris for creating the tag. So this bag tag covers 6 handbag categories: most unique, most versatile, most casual, most elegant, most iconic, and most underrated. And I'm going to tell you, on 2 of these categories, I really had a hard time deciding and picking on a bag, but I did make my selection. So let's go ahead and get into it. So we're going to start with the most unique. Now, I don't really have any bags in my collection that I consider to be unique. I'm a pretty standard person. Most of my bags fall under either top handle or shoulder bag, because that's pretty much what I am. I don't really buy a lot of novelty pieces. I do have a couple of heart-shaped bags, but when Coach did the runway drop a couple of years ago and they released like the Rexies, like I didn't even consider getting one of those, but I do have a bag that fits under the novelty category that I just purchased within the last few months, and I got it more out of curiosity than my desire to carry it. This is a bag that I would probably never carry, so let me go ahead and grab it. I don't know why it's not right here in front of me, but let me grab it real quick. So it did come in a box and it's on dust bag, and it's by a company, and I don't know if I'm gonna say this right, but it's by a company called JW Pay. I don't know if that's Pay or P. I'm thinking it's Pay. Like there's like a Asian fast food restaurant called, it's spelled P-E-I, and I always thought it was pronounced Payway. So that's why I'm saying JW Pay. I don't really know how to pronounce this brand, but I'm sure you've seen them on Amazon. They make some really cute leather bags, and they make some bags that would be like really good dupes for some of our favorite high-end brands. But this particular bag is not leather, and it's not a dupe. It's something totally original, and one that I determined shortly after unboxing for you guys that I would never ever carry. But once I move into my forever spot and I have everything set up the way I want to, this will be a display piece only, and I may be able to use it as storage. So the bag that I'm talking about for my most unique is this shaggy dog shoulder bag. So this bag came in a couple of different colors. I think it also came in like just like a gray or blackish color. I just thought the yellow with the gray and white accents was just a nice pop of color. But again, y'all, this isn't something that I would carry. I ordered this bag strictly out of curiosity. When I ordered it, I didn't know if it would be something that I would carry or not. I was on the fence about it even once I ordered it. But once it came, I knew this is not my style. I do think it's a cute conversation piece, and like I said, this will probably be on a display case somewhere with items stored inside, because I won't ever carry this bag, but I really don't see myself selling it either. So the JW Pay dog bag is going to be the most unique bag in my collection, and self-explanatory, like it looks like a shaggy dog. But just a quick look, just in case you guys are curious about this bag, it does have a detachable shoulder strap. It's in here. I don't really feel like getting it out, but there is like a longer detachable shoulder strap to go with this bag. And if you can get from up under the doggy hair, you can see the D-rings on each side where the straps connect to. But as y'all can see, this bag still has plastic on it. It still has the blue plastic on the zipper, because as soon as I unboxed this bag, it went in the closet, and I used the box that this came in to store or to ship out a Dooney and Burke bag that I sold a month or so ago. So moving on, let me pull up my list because I don't even remember what I had here. Okay, so the next one on the list is going to be the most versatile, and y'all should probably be tired of hearing me talk about this bag, because anytime there's a conversation about the most versatile piece in my collection, I'm going to always go to my tried and true never full. And I say this is a versatile piece because for me, it is really a multi-purpose bag. This bag, because it's a tote bag and because it's lightweight, it's not leather. It never really gets heavy, even when it's full. At least for me, it doesn't. But also because this bag is made the way it is, you can carry a little or a whole lot. This is the size. Louis Vuitton did make a larger size, and they made a smaller size initially. I think they stopped making the PM size never full, and then brought it something similar back and called it the BB, if I'm not mistaken. But anyway, this bag you can put in just a little bit, or you can put in a lot. This bag is good as an everyday bag because it's a shoulder bag. Even though it's not small, I've used this bag to run errands, to go shopping. It stayed on my shoulder with no problem. I've also used it for travel. It's gone on the belts. TSA has handled it. It's gone up under the seats on the aircraft. This bag really does it all. So the Neverfull for me is going to always be the most versatile bag in my collection because, again, it holds more than I could ever need to hold in a handbag, but it's also good for just carrying a couple of items. And because it has that extra piece, which I don't even know where I put it, it's in here somewhere, but the extra wristlet that comes with it just makes it even more versatile because you can use the wristlet on its own as a clutch or even as a catch-all in another larger bag. So for my most versatile, it's going to be the Neverfull. I use this bag for work. I've used this bag for shopping or errands. I've used it for just every day, and I've used it for travel. And I have had this bag now since July 2017, so it's going on 10 years. It's 9 years going on at least since I've had this bag, and it still looks great. Now you can kind of see like the glazing is worn off a little bit on the edges, like in certain parts. The parts of the strap that have the most contact with my hands, the glazing has worn off, and you can see the leather is kind of like you can just see like the raw leather where the glazing has worn off, but the straps are still intact. The stitching is still intact. Nothing is falling apart or peeling or whatever. It's just that glazing is just wore off. But there's no cracks in the canvas anywhere, no cracking on the leather trim around the top of the bag. Like, everything is still intact. And if I was going to put this bag on the market right now, I know for a fact that I could get what I paid for it, maybe even a little more, because this bag is now over $2,000. And when I got mine, it was only $1,260. So most versatile goes to the Louis Vuitton Neverfull. So for the most casual bag, this is the area that I struggled with the most because I have a few bags that I think are super casual. So I'm going to show you the two bags that initially came to mind and then explain to you why I chose one over the other. So the bags that I had a hard time deciding on were my canvas drawstring by Dooney & Bourke. I think the color is called terracotta. This is such a cute bag, such a nice bag. It is canvas. I sprayed Scotchgard on it just so that it would not stain. And I haven't worn it out yet, but she is ready to go, ready spaghetti whenever I do decide to take her out because I've already protected the canvas. But this is definitely one of the most casual bags in my collection because it's canvas and it's not even a coated canvas. This is the only non-coated canvas piece that I have in my collection. And I think this bag is one of those bags that, would look good with jeans, but you can also throw it on with a jogging suit. It's just super casual, carefree, and worry-free. But then the other bag that I thought about when I started thinking about like my most casual bags is also a Dooney bag. And this is I think this was just called the Zip Crossbody, if I'm not mistaken. And it's in the color jeans. I initially wanted this bag in the blue or green Greta print, but I could just never get it. You know how Dooney makes stuff and then they stop making it and then just out of nowhere they decide to bring it back. And I just haven't been able to get my hands on the Greta piece. So when this went on sale, I got this like early 2024. I believe this was like probably my very first handbag purchase of 2024. And this is super casual to me, even though it's leather. I just think the shape and the fact that this is made strictly for crossbody and shoulder carry, because this is a 3-part strap. So you can absolutely take the middle part out and use this as a short shoulder. But just the silhouette and the look of this bag to me is super casual. So I really had a hard time deciding which one should actually make the video. So I'm showing y'all both, but the final vote is going to go to the canvas Dunenberg. So this one is going to be the most casual piece in my collection. So we're halfway through the video, so we're gonna go through the last 3 on the list. So for the most elegant, this was a really easy choice for me because I don't really have any handbags that I would call elegant. Like, I don't have a lot of going out bags or dressy bags because I just haven't needed anything like that. Now that I'm in St. Louis, I'm already seeing that there is definitely going to be a need for more clutches and dress type bags because of some of the events that I'll be attending. But for right now, the most elegant bag, in my opinion, that I have in my collection is going to be the Tabby wristlet. It's small, it's black, it has, embellishments on it, like little silver beads or sparkles, whatever, crystals, whatever you want to call this. And it has the long chain strap and the wristlet strap if you just wanted to wear it as a wristlet or clutch. So for me right now, I mean, this is like my only real like going out bag. So this is the one that I chose for most elegant. It is just big enough to fit a phone, a key, and a card case, and really nothing else. Okay, so the most iconic bag in my collection is another Louis Vuitton bag, and it's going to be my Speedy 30. Now, this isn't the most iconic bag in my collection because it's my favorite. It is far from my favorite bag in my collection. I would probably choose some Coach bags in my collection over the Speedy, even though I love the Speedy. I just think this is just an iconic bag, period. Most people, even those people who think Speedies and Neverfulls are basic bags, would still agree that the Speedy is an iconic Louis Vuitton piece. The silhouette, just everything about this bag is iconic, and there's a whole lot of history behind the Speedy. And this is the 30 size, which is larger than what I would get. Like, I got this one in around 2016, 2017, and I got it off of The Real, back when I still trusted them. I don't really fool with them anymore. But now that I'm more familiar with the Speedy and like what I like, if I were to purchase another Speedy, I would get a 25 size. The 30 size for me is just a tad too big. I don't really like the way it looks on me. I think the 25 is perfect, but this one is perfect for travel, just like the Neverfull. So I can use this as a just like a regular handbag. But I have also used this for travel as well. I have thrown, like when I was going on trips and staying for longer than a few days, I would throw this bag in my carry-on, like my carry-on suitcase. And this bag would have like all of my toiletries, my medications, things of that nature would go in here because it fits everything. So I just think it is functional. It is versatile, even though this version doesn't have a shoulder strap. But this bag is definitely the most iconic bag in my collection. And then for my most underrated, I don't really know how I came to the conclusion that I did with my last bag, but I really, really like this bag. And it's one that when it first came out, Coach doesn't make it anymore. But when they first introduced it, I wasn't that blown away. It took a while to grow on me, just like some of the other pieces have. And now that I've had it and I've worn it a couple of times, I like to kick myself for not jumping on it sooner, because this bag came in like 3 or 4 different colors, and I would love, love, love to have it in black and the green that it came in. But the bag that I'm talking about is my Coach Burrow bowling bag. Now, I have this bag in chalk. This is one of the few top handle bags by Coach retail that does not have feet, which that's another conversation. I resolved that issue by purchasing handbag heels from the Girls Guide. But this bag is just such a nice, fun carry. It's really easy to carry. And even though it's glove tan leather and it's leather in and out, it doesn't get heavy when it's packed. The only thing that I can say that may be a con about this bag is the opening. As you can see, the zippers go down pretty far. But the way that the bag is made, the opening is still kind of narrow. See how when you open it up, it don't really open all the way. Like, you have to kind of force it open to get in. But this bag is just super nice. It does have a detachable shoulder strap that's pretty thick that I've never worn. And then the inside, as y'all can see, is that really gorgeous, like peanut butter brown interior. Y'all can see I still have the dust bag in here because I don't really use my dust bags. But every time I've worn this bag, I've gotten numerous compliments. This bag came and went so fast. Even people who consider themselves handbag enthusiasts have missed this bag, because I've had a few people who were into handbags approach me about this bag and then ask me when it came out, because they don't remember it. And again, like, Coach released this bag 1 year and then it was gone. Like, once they sold out and these pieces went to the reserve, because I got this on reserve, they just never brought it back. So definitely, in my opinion, an underrated piece. In this bag, like I said, glove tan leather inside and out, and I paid less than $260 for this bag. So that is all that I had today, guys. I just wanted to come on here real quick and participate in this bag tag. I hope you enjoyed this video. Comment down below. Let me know what your most iconic bag is in your collection. Thank you so much for watching and continuing to rock with me. And don't forget, if you're going to get it anyway, you may as well save a few coins. Talk to you later.